We're getting ready for some crazy morning plyometrics. Getting a little workout going. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be good. We're gonna get started today. So, yeah, no tank top today. Because I sweated through them other ones. Plus I got the abs coming through. So, showing those results. So we're just gonna be starting off. Man, I don't know what's with the weather, but I feel like it's been messing with my throat recently. But yeah, gonna start with a little warm up here. Workout's gonna be fairly short, like 30 minutes. Ooh. What I've been doing is after the workout, doing a little pool dippage, kind of cool down the body afterwards. Oh. So it feels like it's been getting cooler outside. Let's see, Mel. I just, bro, I've been slacking on replying on Instagram. Forgive me. Today I'm catching up. I'm gonna open up, I'll be vulnerable. I've got a lot of messages to reply to, and it gets me kind of anxious sometimes. I'm like, oh, but meanwhile, it's like once I just start replying to messages, ends up being perfectly fine. But I've just been putting off replying. Also just changes in my work schedule. I've already made the initiative to reach out to the gym that I'm working at to let them know, like, hey, I can't really be doing floor hours anymore, just because it's starting to conflict too much schedule-wise with other work that I'm doing. And some of that work includes reaching out, replying on Instagram, so yeah, we're just warming up the body right now. It's fun, this routine here. I like to think of it like ninja training, like doing some ninja style working out. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see. Great motivation, biggest issues. Oh, well, I appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes, like, I don't know, I find myself getting in that, like, perfectionist trap. And it's just a lie. Like, if you ever kind of, like, find yourself trying to put things off because, you know, you want things to line up perfectly, it's not because you want things to be perfect. You just don't want to be feeling anxious to start it. And you think, and I'm saying you, but I'm meaning kind of me and people in general, but the whole perfectionist mentality of delaying starting stuff, it's just because you think that if things are kind of lined up the right way, then you won't feel anxious to start it. But that's not the case. Like, I had time yesterday to respond to Instagram messages, to reach out to people who are interested in, like, you know, getting some more coaching and training. Like, I had the time. When I told myself, well, I don't really have the time, and because I wanted it to be feeling like it was perfect. But what I really wanted was just to not feel anxious while doing it. And 9 times out of 10, the thing that's gonna make you feel not anxious is just getting it done. So it's like the anxiety is not going to go away beforehand. It goes away when it gets done. Like, for me, the anxiety is the weight of the thing not being completed. So it's like, if I want that anxiety to go away, I gotta just complete it. So it's like that. It's like someone being like, man, I'm not feeling too well, but I don't like going to the hospital once I get better, I'll go and get looked at. It's like, that's not the right order. I'm gonna start, like, I'm trying to think of like a good one. Like I've heard one for money. People are like, oh, once I get wealthy, I'll start saving. It's like, no, that's not how that works. It's like, once I make more money, I'll spend less than I earn. It's like, no, that's not how that, it's not how that works. So I gotta spend less now. The money one is a little difficult just because perceptually there's a lot of things that kind of like cloud the judgment there. I think the health one is like the most obvious. Or it's like, yeah, someone being like, well, once I get in shape, I'll start hitting the gym, or I'll start working out, you know, once I'm like a bit more fit. It's like, you work out to get fit. You go to the gym to get in shape. So, yeah, so going back to the anxiety thing, it's like, if you have anxiety around the task, it's like just doing the task is gonna get rid of that anxiety. It's funny, it turned into a real like a psychology class right here. Yeah, I remember like in college we had to study that for like sports performance, like athlete sports performance, like sports psychology. That's kind of what it was. So like anxiety and anticipation, it's kind of like the same thing. Excitement, it triggers all the same like neurochemical responses. But then the only thing physically that I've heard that's different between someone being anxious and excited is just the breath. So like an athlete who gets very anxious before a game versus an athlete who's excited for a game, the anxious athlete, they're releasing the same like hormones and adrenaline and stuff in the body, but they're not, you know, getting that deep breath going. But then the athlete that's excited, he's, yeah, deep breaths. He's standing tall, filling his lungs with oxygen. He's ready to go. So there's like a tightening, shrinkage that happens when someone's feeling anxious. Then when someone's feeling excited, there's more of like an expansion. Ooh, I just thought of a cool thing. You could think of anxious as action-less. So when there's less action, you're feeling anxious. So it's kind of like a cool wordplay going on there. Get it, sir? Oh yeah, life insurance man. Oh, you were here in the chat yesterday? I must have missed your comment there in yesterday's chat. And then, so yeah, you can think of like you're feeling anxious. I guess you could try to remember like, oh, I'm just anxious because action less. There's no action taking place. And then for excited, it's expansion, like doing, like expanding out. Growth. Excited equals expansion. Anxious means actionless. I think that's a cool way of thinking about it. I'm trademarking that now. But it's crazy. I've seen that with like entrepreneurs, like business owners. This one guy, fitness CEO, owns different like gym franchise. Well, he doesn't. He started a gym franchise, so people will franchise their gym model from him. And I got to see like firsthand, like we were at like doing like a boot camp thing. He was getting anxious about something. He literally just steps away, and we're in a gym, so he's like you can see kind of like something's bubbling up inside, and he just steps away and just starts doing these like just tricep extensions, just going, just not stopping. I was like, huh. Like, then he came back. All that work kind of required him to get some deeper breaths going. And then he was able to just kind of like prioritize and execute on the things that whatever was on his mind for the moment. But I was like, huh. Because he talks about that a lot, about you got to do something, you got to create like momentum. So he literally forced the momentum by creating it, by just spamming tricep extensions. Oh yeah, what's going on, Alden? All right, so we just got done doing a little warm up to get the heart rate up. I'm gonna do a little bit of stretching here, get the body ready for the workout that's about to come. And for any of y'all that are new here, show that support, hit that subscribe button. Ooh. We got a lot of cool people in the chat, so if you want to be part of this community of fellow people that are working hard to get in the best shape of their life. I'm not talking just health, I'm talking like looking good as a result. All right, we're gonna do a little twisting action here. Ooh, nice. A little back crack action. Ooh, there we go. And then Goku stretch. Ooh. Yeah, the way I think about it, pardon me, is you're already here. The YouTube algorithm was like, hey, you know what? We're going to show you this Alec, this Anabolic Alec guy, because he knows what he's talking about when it comes to getting in shape. And we think you might like it, because he gets people results. Very, very fun guy over here. And he's got a good community. We think you might like his community. So that's, YouTube algorithm knows what it's talking about over here, so. Mel knows what I'm talking about. We're just working out, having fun, getting in shape. And of course, if you got any fitness questions, I got the answers for you. So, I got that college degree, health and exercise science going on over here. So, you can kind of like at least trust a little bit of what I'm saying. But I try to challenge people on it. I'm like, yeah, just subscribe, go to the channel, go to playlist, and check out the playlist I got. If you're trying to burn fat, I got a whole fat burning playlist. If you're trying to build muscle, I got a whole muscle building playlist. So whatever you're looking for physique wise, I got you covered. Doing much more than just live stream videos over here. I actually be showing the things that work. And I've been pointing out more and more, because I've had people, they're like, man, Alec, I want to get in shape, but these crazy workouts you're doing in the live stream recently, I don't know if I want to do that to get in shape. And it's like, by all means, don't do this. Like, I'm only doing this because this is where I'm at with my fitness journey right here. I'm trying to get to that next level, so I'm doing this to get to here, but I didn't do this when I was here. So the things that got me from here to here are all the stuff I talk about in the videos. So you'll definitely want to check those out and subscribe. Dragon Ball Z, yeah! All fitness guys and girls, on early in the AM. Best at responding, breaking down the science. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, you already know. Liked and subscribed. Oh yeah. Everyone gotta be like Mel and Tim. Ugh. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of arm circles here, just gotta make sure the shoulders are staying nice and loosey goosey. Yeah, that range of the motion for the shoulders is so important. That's one of those things, you know, when people say like, oh, if you don't use it, you lose it. When it comes to joints and range of motion, that's exactly like what they'd be referring to there. So like if you're not making sure you can do that full range, you'll lose that full range. Mr. Majun, hey bro, what's going on? From New Jersey over here in the United States. Mosin, yeah, from the United States out here. I do not own any guns. Not that we don't have guns. Haha, we got the guns. Right here, baby, yeah. No, that's cheesy. All right, so we're gonna be doing some side lunges here, looking amazing. Oh, in the UK, nice, what part? Not that I don't think, I'm trying to think if I know anyone personally in the UK. I'm sure if I reached out to friends, I might know someone who's been there, or is now living there. I used to hate this movement right here, but starting to like it. Feels good for the quads, especially the glute. If you keep your chest up and you really like press through your butt cheeks to hop up, you end up getting like a really good glute workout right there. Got the birds laughing. They're like, look at this crazy guy. From India. Oh, nice. Yeah, we got a lot of people from out in India around here as well watching. Yorkshire Fire, nice. Body type ectomorph. My body tends to store fat very easily. So I just happen to be tall, but like, I would say like metabolically my body tends to be a bit more endomorph. Ooh. All right, a little break. We're gonna repeat that 2 more times, that whole thing. I'm excited. I'm getting a haircut today. It's getting a little long in the back there. So I just want to clean up the hairdo here. Get out of here, mosquito. Get out of here. Hate mosquitoes. Hey, what's going on, Michael? Yo, what's going on, Philip? Lifting guru. What in tarnation? Yeah, no lifting weights today. Doing that body weight stuff over here. Oh, I feel like there's some new people in the chat here, some new people watching. You're already here. You're already joining the stream. May as well show that support. Hit that subscribe button. Wait. No. There we go. A little better. I think no need a haircut. Looking fine. Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, just to clean it up a bit. Waking up at 4 a.m. since yesterday. Whew. Nice. Yeah, I've been getting better at waking up earlier. But now I gotta get out of bed as well. Because I've been waking up earlier. Have I been getting out of bed earlier? No, not really. So I gotta pair the two up of waking up early, getting out of bed early as well. But, you know, different wins along the journey. In order to get out of bed early, you gotta at least wake up early. So that's been a bit more priority there. Hoo-ah, hoo-ah. All right, one more set of that. I'm gonna be going ham for this next set. So go, oh yeah, just came and subscribed. Oh, Mr. Majnu, there we go. Appreciate that. Hey, everyone else, hit that subscribe button. Join the community here. We're having fun, working out, cracking jokes, getting in shape. Hoo, hoo-ah, hoo-ah. All right, let's go. We moving. Getting that burn going. Getting that core, working that core and the shoulders. If anything, I feel it's more my shoulders when doing this, because they be getting tired. Going ham for y'all. As a side note as well, I got more videos than just live streaming workouts. I break down how to actually get in shape as well. So if you're looking to burn fat or build muscle, I got full-length videos breaking down those topics. So you'll want to make sure to hit subscribe. That way when you go to the channel and you click playlist, you'll see I got a whole playlist, burning fat, whole playlist where I talk about building muscle. We out here to get in shape. Itchy back over here. Broadway jacks. That's what I call it. Reminds me of something on like Broadway. You know? It's nice because it's not too intense, but it still keeps the body moving. Ooh. Ooh, this is intense. Ain't easy. Make sure to show that support. Subscribe button's free. It's somewhere on the screen. It takes half a second to hit. And it's cool. I've had people in the chat, just like yourself, who I'd be like, oh yeah, click subscribe. Check out the playlist for burning fat, building muscle. And I've had people be like, you know what, I'm gonna take Alec up on that offer. I'm gonna challenge him by listening to what he talked about in the videos. And then they come back a couple weeks later and they're like, yo bro, I've been following what you say in your videos and I've gotten better results in the last month than I have. I've gotten better results during these past few weeks than I have over the past few months of trying to do it on my own. And I'm like, exactly. That's why I be doing those videos, talking about how to do it. I'm not just some random guy either. I mean, technically I am a random guy, but I got that college degree, health and exercise science, so you already know some good tactics here. Oh, yo, what's going on, Jose? Aussie Bogan, Superman, yeah, got the Clark Kent. Trying to put on weight. Just been eating whatever, whenever I want. Yeah, I remember you were telling me about that. So, which country? It's the United States here. So, for the amount of grams of protein, I actually do it based on height in centimeters. So, whatever your height in centimeters is, that'll be the minimum amount of protein to eat every day. And whether you're trying to burn fat or build muscle, I do height in centimeters times 1.2. That'll be the goal amount of protein to try to eat. Yo, what's going on, Zara? All right. All right, we're gonna hit those obliques. We're just gonna focus on this side for right now. Next set, we'll focus on the other side. All right, screw it, we're gonna do it this side. This one's, it's difficult because you gotta really actually visualize your obliques doing the movement. It's not your hip flexors or your lats. It's gotta be the obliques doing it. Height, not weight, exactly. Yo, what's going on, Metric Sphinx? We've had a good turnout of a lot of cool people in the chat today. So yeah, at least that's, I've been finding the height to work better. So I remember one time I had a packed day of people signing up for getting training. And I used to do the body weight thing. And this woman comes in, she's like 5'3", overweight. So she's like 210 pounds. And I was doing the math and I was like, you know what? I don't think this woman needs to be eating 210 grams of protein. So when we got to that part, I told her I'd get back to her. Right after her consultation, a guy came in, 6'3". He was underweight, trying to put on weight. He was like 165. And I was like, ain't no way this 6'3" guy needs to eat less protein than the 5'3" woman. So I had found a study that was doing like measurements for obese people's nutrition, and they ran into the same issue. They're like, wait a second, we got people that are like 350 pounds here, and they don't need to eat 350 grams of protein. So they did 8 in centimeters. And I was like, that is genius. So I just adopted that. All right, we're gonna start left side this time. All right, what are we looking at time-wise? All right, almost 8 o'clock. About 31 minutes of training here. And we're gonna repeat all that one more time, and then dip it in the pool, cool down. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, you gotta like up the stream, gotta hit that subscribe, show that support. What's going on, Holy? Grand day, yeah. The Holy Grail, yeah. Yeah, get it, bro, Jay, yeah. Let's get it. All right, so we're approaching the end of the workout here. So if you're not shared that support by hitting the subscribe button, this is your invitation. Show that support, hit subscribe. Yeah, Lewis, what's going on? Gary the snail, I like it. Meow. All right, one more. All right, let's see. All right, obliques. Let's see, almost done here. Do backflip. When we get to 10,000 subs, I'm gonna do backflip. Best. Oh, y'all the best. All right. Now this is a fun one. It's my favorite part right here at the end. Doing some shadow boxing. All right. Let's do this. Light on the feet. Light on the feet. Talk about abs right here. Ooh. These be working the core. All right, now we're gonna do the Kai Blast. Dragon Ball Z Kai Blast at the end. Pushing away that bad energy. Keeping away the haters. Negative thoughts. All right. That's all the craziness for today, for the workout at least. And now we'll get to do a little pool dip to cool down. Expelliarmus, yeah. Do a favor. I don't got any farts this morning. I think I got them all done earlier when I woke up. Like going back to Hogwarts. Yeah, the cave troll and I would be working on our 1 rep maxes for overhead presses. Let's see. All right. So 471 total active calories for that workout there. Actually, you know what? I got my glasses got crazy sweaty, so just want to rinse and dry these off real quick. Cool. All right, now we're gonna dive into the pool. It's fun. So I'm gonna dive in, and then it's basically the wrap for the workout. Whoa. Oh, real good. It's like I don't know what it's like. I was gonna say like a bath, getting done. Well, that's it for today's live stream. So, like I said before, if you all here hanging out, not subscribed yet, make sure to go ahead, show that support, hit that subscribe button. The algorithm, it brought you here. It's like, hey, you might like this guy. It's Anabolic Alec dude. By the way, I don't be doing no performance enhancer things like that. Just lots of protein shakes and be taking my multivitamins. But yeah, if you're already here, you're already watching, and you're not subscribed, what are you doing? You're already here. You may as well subscribe, hit that, show that support, check out the videos, ask questions if you got them. Because yeah, if you're watching any of the videos and something's not quite clear and not too sure, you need some clarification, don't be afraid to ask. That just means I didn't do a good job of explaining it in the videos. And then if you're subscribed, YouTube does a better job of kind of like pushing out the notifications that a comment was left. So sometimes if someone's not subscribed, YouTube doesn't really like do a good job of notifying me of comments on the videos for people that aren't subscribed. I don't know why. It's goofy. I want to know every comment, so they should just be showing all of them to me. What do? I was doing some plyometrics earlier. But what I do for work is this: training, getting best shape ever, helping others do the same thing. Keep it simple as well. No craziness required. So when I start working out around 7:10 10 a.m. this morning. No, I know what you, say about like 15 years ago, I think, is like, because I'm assuming probably around like 14 or 15 is when I started lifting. So, but only the last couple years that I really start getting in shape seriously. I was like, I'm approaching 30. I gotta, dial it in a bit, I work out daily. I try to, especially for the live streams, because I like hanging out with you. Hydrolyzed protein or whey? I just like whatever's cheaper. Honestly, that's wow, jacked. Oh, appreciate that. That Larry P. How do you afford house and pool? I'm not gonna act like I'm some big baller over here. I'm at my parents' house. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up on the messages before I wrap up here. Living the life early in the morning. Oh yeah, getting those workouts in. I'm telling you, that's where it's at. Double gain or triple backflip on that. Nah, I'm not able to do that. But frog jumps 30 minutes. Ooh, yeah, that'll do it. Spider-Man. I've been getting more Clark Kent recently, but what's for lunch? It's going to be a whole tall carton of egg whites. So it's going to be 100 grams of protein total, bag of mixed frozen vegetables with some cheddar cheese tossed in there. It's going to be good. So, and then we're going to have two protein shakes. So, a lot of protein today. Getting those gains. Does look like Spider. I don't have a Spider. I have a Deadpool costume, but I don't have a Spider-Man one, so I might have to look into that. But it's funny. Before I wrap up the live stream, I had gotten my Deadpool costume a couple years before the first movie had came out, and I was walking around, and literally, like, someone was like, "Yo, bro, I love the costume. Yeah, Spider-Man." I'm just like, I'm Deadpool, bro. Come on. Like, no one really like knew who Deadpool was at that time, so. Beautiful physique. Oh, thanks, Average Joe. I appreciate that. How's the dodgeball tournament treating you? Knee injury, trying to strengthen the legs. Knees, hip stabilizers. Yeah, get like barefoot shoes. That'll help with that. Protein equals gassy day. For some reason, not so much as me. I think my body's kind of like adapted to it. Quebec, yeah. I'm going to be going up to Mont Tremblant in December for my birthday. But anyway, I'm wrapping up the stream. I wish I could stay on here all day with y'all, and especially doing like a little cooking show, showing what I'd be whipping up in the kitchen. But if you want to be here for the next videos, just subscribe, and then you'll be here for the next ones. But anyway, I gotta head out. Appreciate having y'all here for the videos. Until next time, go out, go sweat, drink protein shakes, and subscribe if you've not done so already. Peace.